Hey everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Mainframe Defenders. In the last episode, we completed 3 more normal missions. We did one of them on hard, and oh my god, that was close. Making some mistakes during that battle didn't help me any. I won't make those mistakes again because I no longer have the Morana and I'm hitting the wrong hotkey when I'm using the weapon. But woo! I came really close to losing at least 2 people in that mission. Thankfully, it didn't happen. We're back, and as before, we're going to look at our squad and go over what they all have, and then we'll go ahead and select a mission and begin. And I'm thinking to start, we'll be raiding a matter depot, so I can show you what that mission is like. As tempting as it is to actually go and do well, maybe we'll do bio outlays. In any case, let's get to our squad. Alright, so first up is Tira. She has 2 upgrades. The first one gives her an extra move at 4 range, at the cost of 5 heat per turn. Her level 2 upgrade is an extra 40% chance to crit. This plays really nicely with her adaptive sensor, which is giving her a 40% chance to crit with all her weapons, and a 40% extra crit damage as well. She's still using the laser cannon as a long-range sniper rifle, and the more often she damages enemies with it, the more damage it begins to have, up to a maximum of plus 30. She's using a heavy autocannon for when we need to make sure something dies quickly, assuming that thing isn't armored. Combined with her preloader, and if we decide not to move her either at all, or rather, I'm sorry, if we fire this first before we move her, or we move her once and then fire it without her moving a second time, the heavy autocannon will fire 5 times, doing 55 through 75 points of damage, I think. That is amazing. Amazing. It is very costly heat-wise, though, to fire this weapon. 35 heat per shot when we use it. Trimus is up next. He has minus 5 heat applied for the end of his turns, and he removes 1 status effect from himself at the end of each turn. This enables him to use the plasma autocannon, at least initially, without any worry about plasma residue building up. He has a crucible on him to help him with the max heat. It also gives him an option to overheat an enemy if he himself has a lot of heat already on him, and it will also apply plasma residue to that target, allowing more heat to generate on it, and it will also suffer damage because of it. But realistically, this is on him for that max heat bonus that it gives him. He's still using his armored plating for +4 armor, and has a repeater now, increasing the number of shots from all burst weapons by 2, allowing his plasma autocannon to fire 5 times. He doesn't even need any extra movement to benefit from it. Aegis, or our Mechanic A, has +8 max hull, and heals all allied units within 5 spaces of him, 2 hull each turn. He's still using the needle that he started with, mostly because it's cheap and lets me break down walls, and that tends to be what he does, and he lets the other units in my army kill things. He has an overclocking kit, which also costs only 1 action point to use, which grants the target +1 min and max damage. A repair kit to help heal people and move their status effects, and he also has armor plating, making him a bit of a tank as well. For Lotaeri, he's giving all my squad +1 additional armor, and he himself can move a second time per turn, with a 6 move range. For his upgrades, he has a magnetic cannon, doing 10 to 12 damage times 2. He started with this weapon. We haven't found a better version of it yet. It's okay. It applies 2 imp interference to a target. You didn't see me use it, I think, at all, or maybe only once to destroy a wall last time. It's been falling behind the acid cannon, given the acid cannon's lower heat, and it being my way of dealing with heavily armored enemies who do not have isolated internals, putting 22 corrosion on those targets. And it also applies 2 improved interference to them. He's got a cooling kit to help the rest of our squad and himself, I suppose, deal with overheating. And we just picked up a frequency modulator, which increases the min and max damage of all his weapons by 2 points each turn. Useful. Very useful. I might swap this to someone else. I'm not sure just yet. The Acid Infuser is very nice, especially because buddy enemies are going to have more armor. At the end of the last episode, we were fighting enemies that had 16 points of armor on them. That's pretty tough to handle. The Acid Infuser and the Needle were the main ways of how I was dealing with those foes. For squad upgrades, we have Improved Diagnostics. All my squad units repair 1 hole each turn. Power Management. We have that twice, so we lose 6 total heat. And Hardware Redundancy. Our squad units have 5 extra max hull. Alright, everyone. So what are we doing with this matter? And what mission are we doing? So, I want to either do the Raid the Matter Depot to show you what one of them is like, or I think we go after one of these other squad upgrades and we drop one of the ones we already have. Bioalloys is nice because every single one of our squad has 1 armor, thanks to Lotaeri's 1 upgrade. So this is actually a better version of what we currently have, the one that heals 1 hit point, assuming that all of our units have positive armor. The other ones down here are also very nice. Overclock sensors, as long as you don't have any heat, you gain +1 damage to all your weapons. That's really useful too. Countermeasure, improved countermeasures there. Navigation update. All your units gain another movement, a second movement with 2 range. That could be useful too. They're all tempting. I think we'll raid the Matter Depot. We haven't seen one of these before. And, well, then again, Tim, Bioalloys is nice. That is an upgraded version of what you have. I would replace our Improved Diagnostics with that instead. Okay, let's do it. We'll go for that 1 upgrade. We're also going to upgrade one of my other squad members, though. Give them the 3rd and final upgrade. It is tempting to give Tira the -5 min damage, +10 max damage. It means her weapons have quite a bit more spread, however. No, let's not do that. Let's upgrade Lotaeri the final time. And I think we will give our squad units a 2-second move range for all of us. Lotaeri now has an 8-second, I think, move range. And Aegis and Tribus will have 2, and I think Tira's 4 goes up to 6 now. Okay, and we'll go here for these bioalloys after all. Let's get started. These unupdated Centurion units were shut down to prevent the infection. Manual update and reactivation is the objective for this mission. We are starting in a sealed-off room. We have got to go north, which means we're activating enemies immediately. And the first one I see is a heater with 14 freaking armor. Alright. Let's start with Aegis, who will use an overclocking kit on Trimus. Okay. If Lotaeri stands where Trimus is, he will have range to fire on this heater. So I'm thinking we charge Trimus in here and see what else is waiting for us. We have a Repairman, which we can't quite hit, and an Orion. Let's move Lotaeri up here and fire that acid cannon. Oh, he's got Dominator armor on him. So if I want to kill the repairman, it's going to have to be Trimus that takes the shot. So why don't we move... Tira, if you're here... I don't know if Tira will have line of sight to this spot. Let's see if she does. She does. Ah, but Trimus still doesn't have the range to the repairman. Okay, so that was a waste of a turn for you, Tira. Okay, that stinks. The heater will be repaired, I think, by the repairman. So we didn't do anything this turn if that's the case. Yep. Oh, almost completely healed. Really annoying. Alright, let's then acid cannon the suppressor. Move up here, Aegis. Put the dot effect back on this guy. Trimus, can you kill this thing? You can. You inflict almost no damage to the heater, so... Wow! Still are not going to kill the suppressor. Let's move you into the corner. Tira will move up. And do enough damage to thankfully take that one enemy down. And that will be all we'll do. I keep forgetting that these two have a second movement. I should be using that. More enemies are now activated. We're gonna have to fight through so many of them. Okay. What do you have? You do heat damage whenever you deal damage, Sentinel. And Lotaeri is suppressed, so he's not going to contribute a whole lot this round. Tira, I really need the repairman and the heater both destroyed. You're going to take 14 heat damage because of lingering heat, Trimus. Okay. Let's move Trimus here and destroy the repairman. And then move him in the corner. Could overheat you, Tira, to use your heavy autocannon and destroy the Orion. We have to move you here. I think we do it. Let's use the overclocking kit. And then Aegis. Let's wait to fire you. We'll use our heavy autocannon. And then move Tira away. You'll move up and fire on the heater. Lotaeri moves up, and we use the cooling kit on Tira. Aegis can move again, and I think we will do that. Let's move him here to try to stop this heater from getting away. Darn you! This heater keeps getting healed from repairmen. That is so annoying. Okay, well, at least it healed, so we can use our acid cannon this round. Lotaeri, just move you up and fire it. Tira. I think we'll fire the heavy autocannon at this Praetorian to make sure it dies. And then move you away. Aegis will weaken the heater. Trimus, I think, can probably kill it. No, he'll have to get lucky. How much heat do you have on you, Trimus? 99? Let's use the Crucible on it. There we go. And then, Trimus, you'll stay where you are. This guy's upgraded with an armor, with an item that degrades our armor. Applies armor breach to us. I think we won't need the cooling kit this round. I think we can kill this with all my people. Tira, let's move you up. And laser cannon. It won't do that much damage, but I want its damage being improved at the end of the round. I'll hold off moving you again. Aegis overclocking kit is ready. We'll buff Trimus a bit. Trimus will fire on this. Didn't quite kill it. Lotaeri, move you up. Move you over here. Oh, you're not doing any damage. So that was just 10 heat we gave you, Aegis, for no reason. Alright, things are actually looking good for us. We're not gonna have any trouble reaching this spot. And we'll have suffered no significant damage on the way there. We'll just be a little overheated is all. Or we have a little bit of heat on us. Trimus, let's move you up. Destroy the Sentinels. We don't have to worry about it suppressing us with its barrier weapon. Tira, we'll move you up and you'll use your laser cannon to get more damage. We will use a cooling kit on you. Get your heat down. Aegis, your needle will come in handy here. And everyone can move a second time. Okay, let's get into this room, let our heat drop a little bit, and then we'll activate the Centurions. I guess we should use the cooling kit. On Tira. She has a ton of heat on her. Okay. So, let's go ahead and step on this and begin warping in the enemies. Let's use an overclocking kit on you, Trimus, again, and you'll move up here. We don't see anything spawning in there quite yet. Lotaeri. Nothing over there. Tira. Okay, the enemies have spawned in 8 units this time. We see one of them here, a repairman. We might be able to get a lucky crit and kill it with our laser cannon, so we'll try that. And then move Tira away. I'm gonna take a peek in here. Okay, here's the other enemies. We don't have range to any of them. Let's move you in here, Lotaeri. So there's nothing spawning on this side. So we need to rush everyone out on this side instead. Overclocking kit is still on cooldown. Trimus, let's move you back up in this direction. Let's clear a hole for you for next round. Move you up. Oh, that was kind of a mistake, Aegis. You're in full view of any long-range enemies on this side. I shouldn't have moved you there. It's too late, though. That sound is Lotaeri always gaining an extra 2 damage each turn, thanks to that, what is it? The one thing he's got. Yep, that's the official name for it. Two bulwarks over there, a repairman, an acrid, an improved acrid, heavy spider, and a suppressor. This is looking really good for us. Repairman has 10 armor on him, though. So, Lotaeri, let's have you handle him. Trimus will move you up here to start. Overclocking kits. Okay, well, I hoped I would have range there, but I did not. Trimus won't be able to fire on them this turn. That was a misplay on my part. Didn't crit, unfortunately. We can't move you away, unfortunately, Lotaeri. You're going to be fired up on by at least these 2 enemies. I forgot all about the Centurions. Okay. Okay, so we'll go a tad. Destroy that so we can reach that improved acrid and move you over here. It's got no armor, so Trimus, can you just kill it from here? Their non-armored unit came up front. I'm fine with that. That was a crit. Move you over on this side. Lotaeri will move you over here and begin taking out the bulwarks. And Trimus, you get to move. We'll move you in the way of this guy. Alright, I think this is pretty much over. Move away, Trimus. Actually, is the overclocking kit ready? It is. Let's move you over here. And that's it, everyone. That wasn't so bad at all. It was a normal mission, so it looks like we're more than a match for normal missions on normal difficulty with the equipment and upgrades I've taken. Okay, so we're dropping the improved diagnostics for the Ballo alloys. If our units have 1 point of armor at least, they will repair 2 hull each turn. We'll hold on to this just in case I change my mind later. So, I don't think we're going to need either of these anymore. The armor shredder is really nice. If we could give that to Trimus. We could do so instead of him using the Crucible, but I don't think I want him actually dropping with that 40 max heat. Having 5 shots from the plasma autocannon and reducing a target's armor by 10, that would be amazing. We could give it a try. I have no other way, though, to get a friendly unit's heat down other than using the cooling kit. I guess we'll lock it, and I'll make up my mind a little later. We could also, I guess, drop his armor rating with the Biosteel armor to give him that -5 heat per turn. He'd have only 3 armor, not 5. Then we could, but then I would feel more comfortable dropping the Crucible. We'll think about it. We don't have to buy it right now, obviously. Alright, we're at Tier 3, everyone. We have 3 missions to do here, and the last mission, the 4th one, is the final... how do I pronounce the word? Titular mission. Really difficult, unlike the other missions that you have done. So it'll be fun, assuming we can make it there. Let's see what missions we have available to us. Decent. I think this ignores armor. Might be good to give to maybe Lotaeri instead of him using the magnetic cannon. I don't know. Only 7 through 9 damage? Has no crit effect, but piercing attack, so it ignores the enemy armor altogether. Armor plating's nice. Says he crit damage. No. I don't think I have anyone who would want this at the moment. The Cobra could be nice. We can give this to Aegis instead of his current needle. Being able to apply 12 corrosion actually is sounding more and more like a very nice thing. So maybe we'll repel the assault on normal here. Overclocking module could be nice to give to Trimus, and we drop his Crucible after all. We say screw it, I don't care how much heat he has. We want him inflicting a lot of damage, I don't know though. Very nice, but I like what everyone has on them at the moment. Processor is also a nice weapon. Giving this to Tira would be good, but I don't know what I would drop on her. Ooh, the Chili's module is nice too. That would be good for Lotaeri. The 2 internal damage means more dot effects, and the extra just plain damage means more damage with the weapon just on the whole. This is actually really tempting. The Brazier would fire 4 times if I give this to Trimus to use instead of his plasma cannon. He would no longer have to worry about purging the plasma residue. And as he gains more heat, this gains more damage. These are all things we've seen before as well. I think we go for the Cobra to give that to Aegis. It would be better than the Needle. It does have 1 less range, but I do like the 12 Corrosion. I mean, the only other thing I would think of is the Achilles module, giving that to Lotaeri, and he drops the Magnetic Cannon. He be getting 3 damage each turn. This is really tempting to take. It really is. Maybe we give him the Brazier instead of that weapon. Because they would apply 4 internal damage, I think, when we strike with the Achilles module for each hit. Cobra's also good. Oh, I don't know, everyone. This is a tough choice. We could drop the frequency modulator off of Lotaeri and give him that new item instead. And give him also the cannon. And drop the magnetic cannon off of him. The frequency modulator... I mean, I guess we could give that to Aegis instead of using the overclocking kit. Our allies are doing so much damage right now anyway. Do they really need just +1 more damage every other turn? Or we keep the overclocking kit and just go for the Cobra. Could I fit the Achilles module on anyone else? I really like Trimus with the repeater. Again, we can drop the Crucible. I just really don't like leaving Trimus with only 100 max heat. But we could do it. I mean, we could test out this theory by giving him the acid infuser, but I really don't want to. We haven't fought some of the tier 3 enemies going to start showing up now, and some of them are really nasty. I don't know if I want to give up the Crucible quite yet. Let's do the safe thing and go for the Cobra, which I will consider an upgrade for Aegis. And we'll just vendor the structure and analyzer. Or we could give Aegis... Again, you could drop an overclocking kit on him. Give him both the Achilles module and the Brazier. He still applies the internal damage, and the Brazier will do more damage as he begins building heat. Okay, let's go here after all. We'll aim for these 2 items, and we'll replace what Aegis has on him with these. Oh, I love this song. These Centurion units will be able to buy more time to complete the virus analysis. Centurion Activation Directive issued. Alright, we have a heater right outside here. I think we go into this room and we fight out of this room without activating the units right away. We'll use the overclocking kit to start, and we'll use it on Tira. I am going to miss being able to do that, though. I like having a 1 AP weapon to destroy walls. Oh, there's enemies. Oh, okay, we have a new a first tier 3 enemy, an operator. Let's take a look at him. So 100 heat, no armor, 80 hull. He's not an upgraded, so this is his base version. The operator is the new repairman. His weapon ignores 10 armor on us and applies 3 armor breach. So this is actually a very nice counter to the 1 squad upgrade I just took. And the armor breach lasts for 2 turns. Lightweight propulsion. I didn't even notice him before, by the way. That's a shame. Again, he moves pretty frequently. He has 2 moves. Otherwise, he has a repair kit. Works just like the repairman. I think I stick with the plan. And we try to ignore the operator to start. And we move over here and get into this room. That's Lotaeri, gaining 2 damage. Oh, why'd I leave you there, Tira? You're inside the range of the heater. Alright. So let's try to find out where other enemies are. One of the enemy squads, I think, are going to wake up in another turn or 2. You're going to want to be careful, Tim, if you just charge in there with him. I think we do it anyway. Okay, nothing in here. This might be a good room to fight in, actually. We have a cooler and a suppression field here. Tira. I probably should. We can use, actually, Aegis to peek in that room. Oh, actually, no. Aegis should bring his overclocking kit with him over here. And Trimus, you'll take a peek. Actually, no. We're all going to go in this direction. Oh, okay, and we have the improved Devastator here, which is what this is. Devastator MK2. Exactly like the old one, applies unstable current to targets who strike it. Its Devastator cannon, instead of gaining 1 extra damage each round, gets 2 extra damage. There's an upgrade facility here, a 6-second move granted to whoever manages to reach it. So, we need to kill the operators first. We just simply won't do the damage we need to do to the Devastator MK2 to kill it right away. So, how do we do this? I can't gain line of sight on this operator. So let's move Lotaeri down here and acid cannon that one. And then flee him here. We move up Aegis. Fire once. Use our overclocking kit on Tira. Tira moves up and uses her laser cannon on this enemy. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we have to use the autocannon. We have to. The laser cannon just won't do enough damage and Trimus can't assist. Trimus moves up to fill the gap. moving into the corner. We get you out of the heat. And that will do. Alright, operator. Aegis, let's move you up. And fire on it once. Trimus, I think, can probably destroy it. If he gets lucky. Just barely. Not enough damage. I think we'll use our magnetic cannon, not our... Oh! Acid cannon lowers its armor, Tim. No, let's get... Oh! Well, I fired the wrong weapon, so now you did do it. Alright, Lotaeri gained 2 stacks of the unstable current. All the damage for his other weapons is reduced by 10 points for 2 turns. Let's move him over here. You do not have another shot, Aegis. Tira. Kill it. And then move into the cooler. Aegis, let's get you in the way for Lotaeri. And Trimus, you've already... Actually, Trimus, let's just move you up. Actually, no. I want this thing moving up to fire on us, so we'll just end our turn. I was gonna try to get down here to get this upgrade chest before another squad activated, or I was hoping they would activate over here instead, but that's not the case. I wanted to get Aegis down here, but it doesn't matter. We shouldn't need it. So, alright, we'll just deal with these enemies here. So, Lotaeri. Let's think here. How do I want to do this? I think we move Tira to start. Actually, is your overclocking kit's ready? Alright, let's move you down here, Tira. We'll use our overclocking kit on you. And you will laser cannon the Devastator to improve its damage a little bit. And then we'll move you away. Lotaeri moves down, and we acid cannon this. And then move him away. Alright, we all have these annoying stacks of unstable current on us. But the good news is this is destroyed. And it will take at least one more turn for these enemies to bring their weapons to bear against us. So we shouldn't have to worry about them this turn. Which means that we can wait until these stacks of unstable current leave us. I don't need to use a repair kit. But we could do that. Actually, Trimus has no effects on him. If I move you here, Trimus... Let's move Trimus up a tad. Tira. We'll get a cooling kit used on you. And get you into the cooler. We have 5 turns to step foot on this, so I want to deal with some of these enemies first before I do that. Okay, that's good. Let's end our turn. Okay. Can I somehow reach that? Oh, there's a repairman in the back. So whatever I'm going to fire on, I better be able to kill it. Aegis, let's move you. Let's move you here and use your overclocking kit on Trimus. Can I kill the heater without needing Trimus to do it? Because Trimus might be able to destroy the Orion at the risk of taking incredible amounts of heat damage. If he gets lucky. He'll have to get very lucky to kill the Orion, which will just be healed by the repairman. I think we just snipe them this round and move back into better positions so they can't return fire. Good crit there, Tira. What's your movement, Orion? How fast can you move? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it's there, it might have line of sight to Trimus. I can't fire on this and remain hidden. I guess we'll take the shot. Or shots. And we'll see if Trimus remains safe. Okay, he did. So how am I going to deal with the Orion and the suppressor? Tira could come down here and probably off the suppressor with her heavy autocannon. Is your overclocking kit ready? It is not. Okay. So lottery. Let's have you come down here and acid cannon the repairman to make sure it's dead, and when we get you away. Trimus. You're gonna be the one to fire on the Orion. Let's have you do it. Away. Aegis moves down and finishes off the Orion. And I think Tira finishes off the suppressor. No, she won't be able to. Well, she might if she crits a lot. Okay, let's get over here. And I think we'll still have Aegis make the attempt to get that one upgrade chest. We'll activate this next turn. A Devastator MK2 and 2 operators in the room next door. None of them are upgraded though, Tim, so you should be able to destroy at least one of the operators, if not both of them, next turn. Okay, let's do it. Alright, Aegis is going to come up here to join us. And I would like to get him to use his overclocking kit on Trimus if he can. And that's not going to happen. He doesn't have range to anyone anyway. So let's fire here. Then move him up. And use the overclocking kit on Trimus. Trimus is doing 12. He might kill an operator when he fires on it. Will make the attempt. No. Just barely not enough damage. Tira probably will kill an operator. Lotaeri can move a little bit and get the kill on this one. Tira will move you in here for some cooling. We'll move Lotaeri in here for some cooling. And that's fine. Alright, that went really well. Both operators destroyed. Devastator's not so dangerous quite yet. It will be soon. Alright, Lotaeri. Let's have you acid cannon. And now it's dead when it goes. Let's move you up a little bit. Trimus, they're coming from this direction. Let's move you up here. We're going to heal the SAS effects off of you. Tira. We know they're... Alright, there they are. Oh, hey! It's a, assailant. Yep. Another new enemy. This one is not upgraded, so this gives us a chance to look at it entirely. This is a really difficult tier 3 unit to deal with. 100 heat, loses 10 heat per turn, that's not so bad. 6 movement, 105 hit points, 8 armor. Also has isolated internals. So it's difficult. This is a very difficult enemy to defeat. I think what's the range on their weapon? I think it's pretty good as well. Oh, it's not as good. Range 5. Whenever this weapon damages an opponent, it gains 2 damage up to a maximum of 10. Let's move you out of the range of its gun, Tira. Alright, that's good. The enemy's gonna charge off in this direction. I'm sorry, our ally's gonna charge in that direction, though. No! Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? Oh my god! These enemies. I see, so that's a Hellkite. That's a heat enemy. That's a pest. That's a really annoying enemy. Alright, good. These are basically almost all the tier 3 enemies that we could have seen showed up in this, mission. The Hellkite has the same armored plating that the Orion has. Its Hellkite gun applies 10 lingering heat. Doesn't apply any heat by itself to the enemy, though, but also applies sensors damage, reducing the damage that the target does. It's the same as a spider cannon. It reduces its damage up to 20. It can't go higher than that, even with a crit. It's still armed with the same armored plating, which makes it, whenever you damage it, it strikes, you take heat damage. The Pest. Pest weapon. Applies prop damage, which lowers your movement if you can't move a second time. Great range. 9 range on this weapon. 8 through 10 damage. It applies 2 corrupted data as well. That's what the Praetorians assign to you. So you can't be healed while that dot effect is going off on you. It also has a really annoying attachment. Custodian module. When it's fired upon, after it's fired upon, it runs away up to its movement range. Alright, well, let's get started. So, how do we want to deal with this? That's 8 armor. So that's an acid cannon that we want to fire on it. Actually, if I could get range on that pest, I think we can one-turn... no, we can't quite one-turn kill it with the magnetic cannon. Right, isolated internals, Tim. Isolated internals. Oh, you saw armor breach, Tim. That's the Morana that has armor breach. Your weapon has infinite interference. Armor. I think it's still worth it. I think we can still kill this in 1 round. Tira, let's have you come over here and blast it with your laser cannon. Okay, that will definitely let Trimus kill it. And Trimus, you won't do the damage with your plasma auto cannon. But you know what? I'm going to let you get a lot of heat anyway. I think our Centurion friends can maybe do enough damage to this to destroy it on their turn. Okay, let's have Aegis move attack. Actually, we'll move Aegis down here. Almost killed you, Assailant. You'll get this round only. Oh, wow, Trimus. Almost all your heat got burned off somehow. Alright, well, I guess I shouldn't complain about that. Let's move you over here, Aegis. And let Trimus get access to the pest a little easier. I don't want to fire on it with Aegis because it's just going to run away. Let's see if we can get it to run away in a different direction. Oh, alright, it's dead. Awesome. Well done, team. 1 Brazier, 1 Achilles module. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. I don't know if this is the best idea I've had, but we place Aegis's needle with the Brazier, and we'll replace his overclocking kit with the Achilles module. So his Brazier fires twice, and both shots will apply, I think, 2 internal damage to the target. And then, when damage ticks, this will increase its damage by 1, which will slowly increase the Brazier's damage, as well as it doing more damage the more heat Aegis has on himself. Another repeater has shown up, but I don't... It would be neat to give that to Tira instead of the preloader, so she always has 2 extra shots, but I don't think we'll need it. Oh, a slasher's here. This would work better. Well, I don't know if better is the proper term. But it's another replacement for a needle. And I don't think there's anything else here I'm interested in. With the exception of the armor shredder. Okay, so I think we will scrap the improved diagnostics. And I don't think I really miss the acid infuser that much, so we'll drop this as well. We have enough matter that we could take this upgrade for Tira. Her weapon spread would be greater. That means she has a chance to do less damage, but also a chance to do more. I'm not sure. I generally take the... I almost always have taken this so far. In the 2 other times I'm sorry, is that right? 3 other times I've had an Atlas with us. With me. One of those times, though, we didn't make it to the end. I think we'll hold off on buying something else. Yeah, I'm not sold yet that this is what I wanted to do for Aegis, rather than use these two. So we'll wait on scrapping those. Now, do we have a Raid the Matter Depot? We do not, so I still can't show you guys that. Ah! Acid Injector applies 10 corrosion upon dealing crit damage. This is one of those weapons which works really well with the acid cannon, for example, because that's a 100% chance to crit. This does make me think, maybe well... Could I get a repeatable acid weapon for Lotaeri? Is there one here? There is not. Oh, there is a phase cannon, though. So, this is the weapon I've liked given to my Mechanic A, along with his, overclocking kit. It's only 1 shot, it's only range 5, but it's 7 armor breach to the target. That's kind of nice. I'm not really seeing anything I'm interested in, if I'm going to tell you the truth. I guess this navigation update is the only thing that interests me. It's a limit to the affected node, though. This is a tough one to do on hard level, but it's the only upgrade I would take. I would drop the hardware redundancy for it, I think. Alternatively, we just look at... Oh, wow. And it's also the second most matter here. Ooh, you know what? The Rend Cannon would be amazing on Aegis. That would be 6 stacks of internal damage applied to the target, and he'd get 2 damage every time it would tick. And it's better range than the Brazier. I think we go for that. I think we go for this. We also get the Acid Injector, which I might give to Lotaeri. So let's do it. We'll go here. Alright, off we go. Network traffic analysis indicates infected server nearby. Server disposal will delay the spread of the virus. Alright. Once again, we're starting in a room where there's enemies in the next room, and there's no other way out of this room. So we're going to activate them immediately upon going out of this. Okay, here's what we're going... This is the first round, which means this is also the only round where I don't have any status effects on me. I think if I can get range to the suppressor from here with 2 shots from Aegis and Trimus. Actually, I don't think I can kill it with the laser cannon and the acid cannon, Tim. You're gonna have to use Trimus, and even then you have to get lucky. 10 for 15. Let's try this. Oh! Okay, change of plans. I don't really care about the suppressor anymore. I do care about it, but not as much as I care about an operator. We need to kill the operator first. This is the round where I'm not suffering any damage penalties, so this is the round to do it, if I think I can do it. So that would be an acid cannon fired on it. Trimus would have to move into the room to have range to it, so he's going to take all that damage. And Tira can move here and use the laser cannon. And I want Tira being moved up because I want her around to help support us next round. Okay, let's make the attempt to kill it. That was the least amount of damage I could have done with the laser cannon. All right, let's move you over here. This squad hasn't activated yet. It'll only be the things in this room that are active at the moment. Alright, Travis, we need to move you into the room. In you go. And Aegis, I'm going to move you here to block for Tira. In case one of them is sneaky and moves into a corner shot to get that shot off. Okay. Now, unlike the other missions, we don't see where the infected node is. We're gonna have to take a guess as to which direction we're supposed to go in. How are we doing this round, Tim? You don't have range to the pest. I think Trimus fires on the Hellkite and gains a lot of heat. And then we move him out. Aegis moves up just a tad and also fires on the Hellkite. That was a mistake where I just... Well, I guess not. We move you here, and we acid cannon the suppressor. And run you away, Lotaeri. And then Tira can fire her laser cannon again. To keep improving the damage that it does. I should have moved Tira back a little bit more, because this guy... Oh, okay. If I say... I don't think he reached... Lotaeri, but he can reach Tira. But he can apparently reach either one of them. Okay. Aegis is... I'm sorry. Let's move Trimus first. Down. And he'll fire on the pest. Aegis won't move yet. Hold on. Let's move Tira. And again, fire that laser cannon. I'm desperate to get its damage up. Lotaeri, you're suppressed, so you can't move a second time. We need to kill the pest. So we'll have you use your acid cannon to guarantee the suppressor dies. Alright, this squad activated. The good news is that we see that whatever we're looking for isn't in that room, but it might be in the room they're moving into. This is probably a dead-end room here. but we could spend a round to at least destroy the repairmen, and then begin moving in this direction, trying to leave whatever else is in here alone. Unfortunately, Lotaeri is also still suppressed, so it's going to take him some time to help to reach us. Let's move him down, and we'll use the cooling kit. Not on Aegis, though. We'll use it on Tira. Aegis will use the repair kit on Lotaeri. It's got to be somewhere in this direction, I think. And we'll ignore those enemies altogether. Hopefully they're not activating next turn. That weapon does no damage, Tim. Just end your turn. Okay, the good news is what we're looking for isn't in that room. The bad news is the enemies in there are now coming for us. It's probably in this room, is my guess. Tira can dash up here and take a peek for us. Tira, we'll leave you here because we can move you, fire on this pest, and then move you away next round, and the pest will not be able to reach you, I think. Actually, it's safer if we move you away. Or actually, maybe we go over here instead? I'm a little worried about one suppressor destroying a wall, and then another one getting a line of sight to Tira. Let's move Trimus up here. Tira, we are going to keep you around in this area. Let's move you here. Alright, we still don't know if there's the affected node up there, unfortunately. Lotaeri, we're going to need you to check out the south room. There's a cooler down there, which is a nice place to fight in if we have to. Alright, Trimus is suppressed, which is very annoying. There's 2 pests here. Alright, we've got to spend a round to deal with these enemies. I especially don't want the repairmen assisting. It's not in here. It's gonna be in this room. It must be... Well, actually, it might not be, Tim. But I think it is up here. We do so little damage. Oh, it's gonna be so painful to fight through all this. I should have dealt with these enemies first before I came up here. Okay, I think we move Aegis up and we use the repair kit. Well, I need to get him out of line of sight from this enemy. Which, if he's here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, he still won't have range. But I think we move him up anyway. Do I want to fire my brazier twice? Or do I want to cleanse one of these debuffs? I think we cleanse the debuffs, Tim. That's 30 through 45 damage, but can't crit. So Tira will do the same amount of damage, but can crit. I think let's scoot Tira up a little bit. And try firing the heavy autocannon. And then move her away. Trimus moves up, and only fires on the pest. I'm not going to clear him of the debuffs. We move up Aegis, and we fire the Brazier. Okay, that's good. Actually, Trimus can move again. No, this is fine. Actually, is it? No, let's move him down 1. Yeah, I think it's up in this room. Okay, I would like to kill the pest if I can. Such an annoying spot to have to move the fire. But we'll do it. Still can't kill it. But you know what? Oh, and Aegis can't because he's suppressed. Okay, that was a mistake. Let's keep putting more debuffs on targets. We'll run you over here and continue to put acid on heavily armored enemies. I just want the damage from the laser cannon to increase slightly again. I don't want to actually fire the heavy autocannon. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yep. Sorry. So we see the affected node. We have 5 turns to destroy it. This won't be too much trouble. Trimus. Let's have you move up here and finish off the pest. Aegis, we move you up and we fire your Brazier again. Good. That one's now dead. I think we can probably have Tira's laser cannon put the damage we need. It's only 11. Yeah, let's move Tira here. Oh, nope, not quite enough damage because of the armor, Tim. We forgot about that. Move Tira down here for the cooling. I want to fire on the Sentinel. So let's do it. Okay, Trimus, time to destroy this. Nice, that's destroyed that enemy. This one's already dying, so I don't really want to fire on it. Let's just move you guys around. And use the cooling kit. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't have line of sight. Alright, Tira, we can probably harass them from behind with you. Darn it! Just outside range. I guess we can heal Trimus. And it's over. Well done. Again, I end with a well done. Well done, Tim. I haven't needed that Crucible on Trimus, have I, in some time now? And there is no raid the Matter Depot. Darn it. Alright, so that will be the only one we're not going to get a chance to see together, everyone. Alright, so we'll do the next mission and then the final mission in the next video. So, thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I will see you then. Take care, everyone.